welcome back to my channel, you guys. So we have 51 subscribers, you guys. 51, it's crazy. Like, wow, I love you guys. I be speechless sometimes because when I see support, it's just like I love genuine people. I love supporting people. So when it's done to me, it's like it kind of shocks me because I'm always used to putting out the energy and putting out the love and just rooting people on, cheering them on. So when people are in the comments cheering me on or they're resonating with what I say, like that just brings me like it just makes my heart beat. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about how God will elevate you in the presence of your enemies. Always. One thing about God, he always gets the last laugh. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. It's not gonna be too much in detail because I don't really care to speak about people because, yeah, this topic, and this ain't about the enemy. This ain't about the negative people. But this testimony is very important. So, basically, I had started a job. And when I started the job, whatever, people will come and try to be my friend. I'm a spiritual person, so I can see when somebody's not being themselves. I can see when you're not being authentic, and I can see when you're trying to, like, you trying to clout chase, or you trying to, like, just compliment me to be in my energy so I can like you. And it's like, I'm not flattered by the fake shit. I'm not flattered by fake love. I'm not flattered by, weird energy. Like, I don't play like that. So anyways, long story short, when I started there, I would always become top seller. I would always sell the most. I would always do what I gotta do. Like, I'm always just at the top of the list. And I'm not even realizing that other people are in competition with me. I'm just showing up and showing out, right? That's just what I do. Throughout the months I was working there, I decided to start my own business. And when I started my own business, I had people tell me that the prices that I was charging for my business was too much. Like, somebody literally told me, like, oh, you should lower that price, it's too much. Like, you shouldn't charge that much. And I told them, I'm gonna do what I wanna do with my business. At the end of the day, I believe in myself, and I know there's other people that will pay the price. If you're not gonna pay for it, that has nothing to do with me. I don't care what you do, because you wasn't even invited. And it's just like so ironic how the same person that would try to knock you down ends up telling me, oh, I'm not gonna lie, like, I am proud of you though. Like, you are making me want to start my own business. And I'm just like, goodbye. So long story short, I ended up doing an event, a paint and sip event. If you want, you could check out my Instagram, Adam1of1, and you'll see I do paint and sips as well. So I did my paint and sip event, and it's so crazy how the week of my paint and sip, like, I planned a day and it rained. It was a hurricane the week of my paint and sip. And I was just like, what am I gonna do? Like, my paint and sip is on a rooftop, like, how am I supposed to navigate that? I can't play with the rain. Like, once the weather's messed up, my event is canceled because there's no way I can be on a rooftop and have it raining. So I was a little discouraged, so I ended up postponing it a week after. And when I postponed it, people that already sent me the money, they was happy, they didn't care, they didn't mind the next week after. So I was like, oh, thank you, God. But what happens is, tell me why it literally was raining the day of my event. The following week, it started raining again. And in my head, when I woke up, I was just like, oh my God, like, please don't do this to me. Please, like, I can't disappoint these people. Like, I have so much people that's praying on my downfall right now. I have so much people that don't believe in me, but I believe in God. I have faith in God that he will make sure that things go my way. Like, I don't know what it was, but something inside of me was just like, keep going, don't stop, keep going. And as I'm on my way to go get flowers, it's literally drizzling. And I'm wearing sandals, and I'm like, oh my God, it's raining. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, my event starts at 3 o'clock. It's like 10 o'clock a.m. right now. And I'm like, please, God, just don't allow it to rain on my event. Please don't make me cancel my event. But in my head, I'm like, I'm still gonna go. I had people calling me, canceling. I had people writing me, sending me the weather. It was like all these different things were coming at me to try to discourage me. And I was literally not looking at it that way. I was like, I'm not gonna let that bother me because I know what God planned for me, okay? I know that I set up this event. I know that it's gonna go out my way. It's gonna work out for me. There's no way it's gonna be what it was last week. I'm not gonna cancel it again. I'm still gonna do it. So I'm telling everybody, like, I'm still doing it. If you show up, you show up. If you don't, it's fine. Like, I don't love you any less. You feel me? I still respect it. It's your decision. Like, you're grown. So I'm over here. I packed all my stuff. We ended up leaving. While we're driving in the car, it's literally drizzling. On the windshield, it's drizzling. And I'm just like, what are we doing? And my friend at the time, she literally was like driving the car, and she's like, do you want to go back because it's raining? And I was like, no, we're going to keep going. Like, I don't care about the rain. I don't care about I don't care about nothing. Like, we're going to go. This event is going to happen. There's no way that anything is going to happen. Like, I'm not going to allow the enemy to win. While we get to the event, I start setting up. It stopped raining. I start setting up. By the time 3 o'clock came, 3:30, everything was dry. Everything was fine. Like, it was so crazy. And then people started coming, and then around like 5 o'clock, tell me why the sun came out. Tell me why, like, it was the most beautiful view ever. And I was literally like, one thing about God, he don't play about me. Like, And to me, it was like, I come from the hood, you feel me? So for me to do something that important to me and something that I've dreamt of doing and to be able to manifest it into real life, like I had an idea in my head and I brought it to life. And the fact that I was able to accomplish that paint and sip and do that and it was successful, like I was so happy. But I gave all the credit to God because I'm like, yo, you really, I don't control the weather. I don't have say so. I could pray a million times and it just still rain like how it did last week. But something about that event, God showed me he's covering me. He showed me like, you're good. Like, I'm not gonna allow anything to happen to your plans. I'm not gonna allow anything to sabotage you. As long as you show up and do your part, I got the rest for you. And he handled the rain. And it was so beautiful. And ever since then, I continue to do events and I continue to have faith in myself as an entrepreneur. I have faith in myself as a business person because I could have just allowed anybody to persuade me, oh no, just cancel the event. It's drizzling. No. But me as a boss and me as a believer in God, I literally chose to choose God. I chose the choice of knowing that he has my back and knowing that I'm gonna get it done regardless. You feel me? If I do my part, I knew for a fact God was gonna do his part and I was so thankful. So after that, a lot of my enemies heard about it, and when I come back to work after that, they were like, oh, your event was so cool. Oh my God, I wish I could have went. It didn't even rain. Oh my God, how was it? Da, da, da. And they all like, you was just plotting a week ago. You was just telling me to lower my worth. You was just telling me to charge less. You was just telling me that it wasn't gonna work out. You was reminding me that it was gonna rain over the weekend. You was trying to throw all this fear into my plans. And when it becomes successful, now you wanna clap for me? Keep the fake love. I don't need that, okay? One thing about God, he got me. And like I said, he will always elevate you in front of the presence of your enemies. Like, there's multiple situations and multiple stories that I can bring up about the specific topic. And I think I'm going to start speaking more about what I've been through in my testimony and like letting you guys in and like, you know, things that I've been through and things that I've overcome so that you guys can see that I'm not just speaking to talk. I'm speaking out of experience. I'm speaking out of wisdom. You feel me? I've been through these things and God has allowed me to overcome them and to be successful and to reinvent myself and to allow myself to move forward. You feel me? Believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, I promise you, God will believe in you and he will have your back and he will literally elevate you in the presence of your enemies. And all those haters are gonna have to sit back and watch and be mad that their plans did not work out. They're gonna be mad because all the hate that they sent your way tripled and went back to them.